I'm sorry, man, but whoever
Radiant
mixed that
team
bass
ban.
was not doing his best there. Anyways, here we go. This is game number 4 between MYI and Team Shiet. Of course, this
Dire
is the
team
UWG
ban.
Grand Finals. It's a LAN event, so these guys are playing right next door to each other. My intent took the last 2 games pretty convincingly. Of course, Team Shiet had a 1-game advantage for being in the winner's bracket, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. My intent had a really nice comeback with Chicken MC on the Sniper Orbit on the Bounty Hunter, so a lot of good games so far. Hopefully this one does not disappoint. Once again, I'm Maut. Thank you for joining me here on twitch.tv/NeoDota. Be sure to follow us when, if you enjoy the cast. Follow me if you also enjoy the cast. I could use followers on my personal stream, which I do a bit of matchmaking on, and that's about the extent that I use it for nowadays. A lot of the casting is done here. So, that being said, last pick coming in, or last ban, excuse me, from Mine 10 in the first ban phase here. Templar Assassin and Batrider, the bans out this time around from Team Shiet, and of course, Darkseer on Mine 10, and one more in just a moment. So, My 10's been playing really strong. A lot of their success has come from Sniper played by Chicken MC, but Orbit, I think, was the unsung hero in that game. His level 25 skills, of course, the Desolator did a lot of help as well. BKB and
Keeper of the Light.
It's something else as well that I forget what it was. It's doing a lot of damage near the end of the game. Keeper of the Light is going to be picked up.
Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter and Jakiro will be the next pickups here from My Intent.
Radiant team pick.
So they're going for the same exact lineup as of right now as they did last game. And there's nothing banned out that, that they had in the last game. So, but we will see Chaos Knight and Leshrac in what might be a dual lane mid. And Keeper of the Light will probably, I think, go in the long lane again, the solo off lane, if you will, this time around from Team Shiet. And he's just such a strong hero, and you wonder why My Intent didn't ban him this time around. They banned him every other game in the first round, so they pick him up immediately, and now this is going to be tough for, I think, My Intent. Keeper of the Light is very good at pushing, very good at counter-pushing, making sure you aren't able to push into the, the tier 3 up into the high ground. It's going to be tough, but they have, they've got a nice lineup. They've got a pretty good lineup regardless. They've got Jakiro, they've got the Bounty Hunter. A lot of damage came up from those 2 individuals in the previous game. Whether they go Sniper or not, I'm not 100% sure. Chaos Knight and Leshrac can do a pretty good job of hammering him, essentially. So, keep that in mind. 108 left here on the last pick from My Intent in the first pick phase. So, they have one more pick here. They've got Bounty Hunter, who will probably be in the offlane once again. Jakiro in a tri-lane of some sort. We saw Naga Siren and Enigma on the side of My Intent in the game before this, and I would not be surprised to see something like that again. Rubik will be the pickup here this time around, and probably being played by Asway. Shadow Demon worked really well for them in the past games, even up into the late game. The Soul Catcher was absolutely nice. Of course, Demonic Purge as well, very good. So it'll be very interesting to see what they decide to go instead of that. They've got Rubik, they've got Jakiro, and so Shadow Demon still has some room here. But that means that, with the Bounty Hunter pickup, not so much, because you have your offlaner, you need a carry and a mid lane hero right now is what you need. But what they'll do, I'm not 100% sure. Invoker has been picked up in almost every game. And why not? Both teams played him really well. Incarnate in the previous and Orchid in the 2 before that. Or the one before that, I should say.
Reserve time.
So, only a few more bans to go, and then we'll get back into the pick phase. Enigma is the ban up from Team Shiet, so we will not see that Enigma Naga Siren combo once again. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. You could be watching Korea or Merlini, but you're here instead, so I really do appreciate that you are here. Invoker is the next ban up from NY9. Not a surprise there whatsoever. They don't want to deal with that. I don't think anybody wants to deal with that hero. I certainly don't. I wouldn't, I should say. Watching him is a lot of fun. We've seen Quas Exhort, though, at pretty much every game. Venomancer next ban out from Team Shiet. Remember, Templar Assassin nor Batrider are available. I hear that both heroes are really strong, so... That being said, Tidehunter still available. Might be banned out here, though. Anti-Mage as well as the Sniper. I'm waiting to see if my intent goes for 3 in a row here with the sniper. Not just yet, though. Let's make sure that I'm not muted. Nope. Queen of Pain, the next ban out from my intent. Get rid of that mid hero or offlaner. Scream of Pain. Sonic Wave, don't want to deal with that. Tinker, the next ban here. So they're going a little bit in a different direction, both teams are, with their bans this time around. You know, Tinker, Queen of Pain, something that we haven't really seen as far as bans are concerned. I'll be interested in what they go with these bans. There's a lot of room to work here. One more ban from my intent. They'll take their time. They've got a bit of reserve time left on the clock. No pocket strategies here. These are all pretty standard pickups here. All 6 of these heroes. Not a surprise to see. But generally it comes in the last 2 heroes for each team where we see the big surprises happening. So, will it be something crazy like a Storm Spirit again? Will it be a Sniper? Could it be something absolutely insane? I'm not sure. Regardless, there could be another game after this, but my intent could close it out here with a victory over Team Shiet. And if Team Shiet can extend it to a Game 5, they'd be in a good position. With the Keeper of the Light, they're already in a nice position to do so. But it looks like my intent is okay with them getting that hero.
Chen.
They'll pick up Chen as well, and this is not going to be fun for the side of my intent as terms of getting through these heals, the amount of damage that they can do, the maneuverability of Chen. So, I'll be very interested to see how this works. And they could do this aggressively. They could send Tren with Leshrac and Chaos Knight up into a tri-lane. They'll need to pick up another mid-game hero or mid-lane hero, and they'll have to send Keeper of the Light into the off-lane, which they've done before today. Reserve time is 38 seconds on my intent. They've got one more pickup here.
Sven stands
It's going to be Sven, so Chen then Sven are the pickups. The ends. Death Prophet now on the side of Team Shiet, and this is going to be tough for my intent. They're going to have to play against some pushing, and not a whole lot of counter push on their own. A lot of ganking and a gank ability, and we've seen this before from Team Shiet where they absolutely just split the lanes and go for kills on towers and things of that nature, making it extremely tough for their other opponents to move, and sort of just dancing around, getting towers, getting a few kills in the process. We saw this in the first game today. They've got one more hero on the side of my intent, and they're thinking about it. And that'll be their mid lane hero. Now, they do need a mid lane hero, I think, on the side of my intent. Or they can just throw me for a curveball, and there's not a whole lot left that they can pick from.
Reserve time.
It's not really many at all. Maybe Brewmaster. They already have Sven, though, so I don't know. Or you could be watching both Merlini and this. That's true. I never really thought about that. That's a lot to focus on at once, though. 10 seconds left here.
Remaining.
Zeus.
And it'll be Zeus from my intent. Incarnate will pick that one up. Alright, so interesting pickups here. We'll have to see how this works. So Death Prophet versus Zeus, something you don't see every day. So the last 4 picks weren't absolutely off the wall, but the Zeus is sort of a surprise, something we don't see too often. Something that Merlini specifically is famous for. Universe as well, a little bit. Waiting on Jamie D to pick up that Shakiro pickup here. Alright, so we're going to get in here and do the introductions on the side of Shiet. We're going to see this time around the one and only on the Death Prophet. I've been told that something about the 6th God is his name, so they just said call him God. I might do that. So God on the Keeper of the Light, or just Kodal. GTR will be on the Leshrac again. We will have Orchid on the side of the Chen, and finally we'll have Riza on the Chaos Knight. On the side of my intent, we'll have Orbit once again on the Bounty Hunter in the long lane. Incarnate will be heading mid with Zeus. In the Trine lane, we'll have Chicken MC on Sven. We'll have Asway as the Rubik once again, and finally Jamie D will be on that Shakiro. So Jamie D says, shout out to Malerney, and yeah, that sounds like what you mean, this guy right here. It's a little bit of homage. So, Kodal, long lane. Mid lane, the Death Prophet on the side of Shiet, and we're going to have a tri-lane of, well, suited tri-lane with Chen in the jungle for the most part, GTR, and of course, Ariza. So this is going to be tough. I mean, this could end poorly for Orbit. He's going to have to be very careful with his invisibility. GTR landing that splitter with the stun from Cast Bolt to start it off, and could be crazy. Ariza sort of jinxing himself a little bit. Just wanted to add that. Both teams have been playing exceptionally well. I'm really excited to see this last game finish off here. Or excuse me, second to last game, perhaps. Could be the last game. I don't want to say anything. Spoil the fun. We'll have to wait and see.
Double
Bounty Hunter
damage.
picking up the DD, heading to the bottom lane right now. That'll help him out a little bit, getting those last hits. What will he go in terms of a build? I think Shadow Walk will probably be the first priority there. Observer wards. Nice placement here, blocking this creep camp, making sure they can't pull. Chen, with his own observer wards, checking one right there onto that high ground cliff. GTR with Ariza. No sentries here just yet. They don't have a lot of vision. Nice block from Orbit there. I'll take out that one melee creep first. Ariza will get the last hit regardless. Let me put up the last hit chart real quick for you. $500 is the prize pool. Crypt Form is the first tier Arc Lightning on the side of Zeus, so 3 last hits already going for Incarnate. 4 doing a relatively good job here. Up in the top lane, Chicken MC. Only had a few to work with right now, but it's just the first creep wave here, so he's waiting for the last hit. Of course, Total doing a good job with that. Just harassing and trying to kill the creep wave rather quickly. Nice denial there, and he'll do another one as well, so this is going to be rather annoying to play against. They're going to have to try to go for a kill here early on, but it's going to be tough. Jamie D trying to zone. There's going to be the Ice Path, but I'll actually miss out, so nice dodge there. Check that there in just a minute. Orbit staying out of range of anything that they can throw him at this way. It's going to be a little bit of free farm down here with Ariza and GTR, but that's not a big deal. Now, it's going to be up to Chen to see if he can get a mech really quickly in level 6 as well. It's just going to be nice to get those two things. Of course, the all heal is going to be really, really exceptional. Of course, the mech, if he can get it up, or if the Kodal can get it up, but I don't think he will. He'll probably go for a pipe, something like that. A lot of damage is being taken by Keeper. He's got 6 tangos, though, so he'll be just fine. Pull is happening currently from Asway. No ward blockage here, so they'll be able to stack this and pull it continuously unless there is a ward pop from Keeper the Light, which he does not have on him. 11 last hits for the Chaos Knight. 5 on the Sven. Of course, Incarnate has 8 of his own. Remember Track. Remember last game. It's going to be very interesting. There's the Reality Rift. Will there be a bolt? No. Split Earth does miss, so nice job by Orbit to avoid that gank, using his Shadow Walk as quickly as possible, realizing that Reality Rift was coming in. Wasn't able to get that Chaos Bolt off. There's a Sentry Ward that they just placed down here up in the top part of this jungle. Orchid's going to try to push in as well. And this is what you need to do to stop a Bounty Hunter, is just push his lane early on and often. So he might need to get a rotation here. 1 second stun onto him. There's no vision, though. Ariza taking some right-click damage and some tower damage as well. He'll have to back off. Doesn't want to take too much of that. He's got a salve. He might pop that up. And Orchid will go back to jungling with his Centaur Warcon, so not a whole lot of pressure just yet. No tower damage really being taken. Incarnate heading back mid, going for dual Lightning Breath and 1 Static Field with 1 Arc Lightning. And Crypt Wave will be annoying as well, so these two are just going to sit and harass each other as much as possible. But the rune going to Zeus is pretty important early on. Already a lot of damage being taken up here. Dual Breath flying out as well. Mana Leak, I think onto Jimmy D. No, just doing a right click. And 64 health on the side of the Keeper. He's got to be careful, and he's very close. He's tiptoeing around First Blood, and he doesn't want to get First Blood. That's not something you want to have happen. It's total up here in that lane. Already, the one only taking some damage here from these illusions. He's going to pop his bow off and get some more charges going. He's going to Art Lightning, though, to get the last hits. 17 last hits down here in the bottom lane. 17 in the mid lane as well. 13 for Sven up in the top and 11 in the mid for the Zeus. And now they're going to continue to push here. They need to put this pressure on this tower. Will we see a rotation, though, from anyone else is the question. I'm not sure. They can maybe rotate 2 and defend this, but then again, you're going to let Kodal get some more farm there. Not that it really matters. It's kind of hard sport. It's not a big deal. But him getting farm could equal a early Hextech. So. And boots up for Ariza right now. Nothing else. He's actually got a quelling blade, if you will. I like to call it quelling blade. I don't know why. It just looks that way to me. MYI with Ring of Protection. Maybe going for Tranquils at this point, or Basilius. We'll see what happens. Up top here. Asway, Chicken MC, and Jamie D backing off just a little bit. They're very close to getting killed here on Keeper. Level 3 for him, looking at the levels elsewhere. Everybody's level 3, essentially. 5 for the mid lane heroes, though, and 4 for the Sven, and of course for the Bounty Hunter down here, solo lane, who's been getting a decent amount of experience. He's actually way behind the tower right now, doesn't want to get initiated on, waiting for the creep wave. And Incarnate doing a good job of farming, but Death Prophet a little bit easier for him with the Crypt Form. Pretty easy to kill those. Regen has been bottled up for the one and only, and this could be trouble. Sentry Ward way in the lane right there, but that is really in range of the tower and actually might get killed here. It looks like they want to keep pushing, though. Yeah, I mean, he could just go in and right-click it, so that's a waste of a Sentry Ward, essentially. I'm not sure what they were trying to pull there. So GTR and Ariza looking for something right now. He's got Shadow Walk. They want to dive this, but at the same time, if they do dive this, I mean, they're not going to get much out of it. They have to hit the splitter, then chain the stuns up really effectively, pop off the Edict damage as quickly as possible, but it's just not going to work. 0 for 0 right now is the score. Looking at the last hits in the gold, everything's really even, so I'm not even going to check the graph until we get some more changes happening in this game. Incarnate getting hit up a little bit and regenerating the top from Death Prophet, giving some more mana. There's going to be the Exorcism. It's going to be doing some damage to the tower. Fortification immediately popped off, but of course this Exorcism is a really long duration. What is the duration on this? I'm not sure. I don't think it says. It just comes back eventually. And this actually is getting pushed back because the creep wave is here, so not too much damage going on to this tower right now, which is absolutely fine with Incarnate. However, the one and only trying to pressure this just a little bit more, trying to take it down little by little, and might even go for a kill on Incarnate if he can get close enough. Of course, that's going to be tough. The creep waves are being handled exceptionally with Incarnate, though, with his Arc Lightning. Of course, he's got Thunder God's Wrath as well, so we might see some early team fights happening. Pause from Incarnate happens. Orbit getting initiated on. Is there any Vision Dust? I don't know. I don't think so. It looks like not. Lag Spike from MYI is what happens here. Alright. We'll get an unpause going. Tower taking some Edict damage in orbit. Has to back off here. I don't know if there's a sentry in range. I don't believe so. Tower is taking a ton of damage, though, so the pressure is happening here from Shiet, and they really aren't doing much. This tower will go down. Last hit going to Chen there. And so, already a tower being pressured, and on top of that, mid is actually taking a bit of damage as well. So Sven not doing the best job at farming either, so they're probably down a little bit in gold and even experience, just a little bit. Experience is going 1,500 in the way of MYI, so scratch that, but gold 1,500 going the way of Shiet. Incarnate with the DD rune. Not the best rune, I don't think. Right now, an initiation onto this total, and Sven will pick up the first blood there. That's a pretty big pickup. There was Asway used his telekinesis, the Ice Path, probably to follow up. It's a pretty short cooldown, and Chicken MC right-clicking, getting the kill there. And, so he's got his Helmet of Iron Will. He's got a bit of farm. He'll probably be going Armlet, it looks like. Rotation coming in from Kodal once again. Meanwhile, Orbit needs to be careful. There's no Sentry Wards here, it doesn't look like, but still, kind of an interesting position. Chen getting initiated on right now. Track following up for him, but not enough mana for a Shuriken Toss, nor would if he got the kill, so he's just going to track him up just for a moment. Incarnate now, looking mid right now, still has double damage, just doing a bit of damage to the one and only right now. Meanwhile, top lane, Ice Path onto the Kodal. Will he be able to get out of the question? Thunder God's Wrath will help get the kill. Jakiro getting it. Zeus going to activate double damage as well. And that's a lot of damage going early on. Remember, Thunder God's Wrath does a bit of damage in the early game. Of course, it is approximately 225 damage. That's a lot for early. I mean, looking to get the one and only. Meanwhile, we see a rotation in here from Orbit. Needs to be careful. I think that the one and only knew something was happening here. Looking for an initiation with Lightning Bolt. I don't know if they know Orbit's here. There's no Sentry Wards, though, giving them vision in this lane. So, Incarnate still in the middle lane with DD, pushing it relatively quickly. This Asway will rotate in mid right now. We actually see two heroes here, Kodal and the Exorcism paused by Death Prophet, looking for Incarnate, looking for a kill. Body block from Asway on himself, and that's a nice little Crypt Storm there, but Asway's taking a lot of damage. He's got to back off. He's going to go down to the Exorcism, it looks like. He's trying to juke this, and they're looking for the kill on Incarnate as well, looking for the double kill. Death Prophet getting the kill on one. Will it happen on two is the question. The answer is probably not. Looks like Incarnate's going to back off there. He'll be just fine for the moment being, but nice initiation there from the Death Prophet with the little bit of assist from Keeper of the Light there. Top lane, Sven's still getting some farm right now. Bottom lane, Orchid is alone here in the jungle. We're going to see rotation mid right now. Nice Ice Path onto 3. Ariza's going to back off, taking tower damage right now. Edict will pop off, and they should get the tower as well. So 2 tier 1s down on the side of Shiet, and they're going to be able to back off and look and have a nice, pretty nice gold advantage right now. It's 2-1 though. MYI has the lead in that regard, but barely. And levels as well, I think they're doing okay, with the exception of the Death Prophet at level 8. Everyone else is about 5. Still not level 6 yet for the Chen. That'll be interesting. Orbit finishing up his treads relatively soon. And Mind 10 just not really I mean, they're content with getting this going, but they're probably going to want to start getting some kills here early on. I don't know how they're going to stop pushing this. I mean, I think they're waiting for Sven to get his armlet, then start going for some kills here. He's going to be very strong when that happens. Going for maxing out the Stormhammer, 1 point into Warcry, 1 point into God Strength. So that must mean he might have been into stats for a level, I'm not sure. Meanwhile, it looks like they want to go bottom here. Pushing this lane, Orbit's going to take a bunch of damage there from Illuminate. Cryptron's going to barely miss him, but still this tower's being pushed a lot. Exorcism is popped. It's a lot of damage though going onto the one and only. He might back off just for a moment. No fortification. There's still no TPs in yet, and they're going to take this tier 2 unanswered, essentially. Will go down. Chen getting the kill this time around, so they're really pushing really hard. MY is content to just keep farming, though they want to get some farm up here. TP's coming out now. They're going to try to defend this tier 3. Satyr will go down. Backing off just for a moment is Orchid and his team. They're probably not going to try to fight this. TP from the one and only to mid right now, so they accomplished exactly what they wanted to do. Split pushing has worked for them so far in this game. The problem is, though, can they carry it in the late game, like last game? Just getting crushed, essentially. Chicken MC. Still farming away. DD Rune bottled up for the Death Prophet. Now they're going to head mid looking for the tier 2 mid. And this is just, they're going one tower after another right now, trying to get the towers here. And this is a really strong pushing lineup. And they're just going to continue to put the foot on the gas pedal right now. And Chicken MC will rotate down, but he doesn't have enough for a TP, so he's going to come in a little bit late. Might try to sort of sort this out with an initiation here, but he's actually going to have to head up to the high ground. No vision there. They're actually going to speed back up top. Looks like they want the top tier 1. And you're gone in chat. Alright. So, Jamie D and a Sway. And the rest of MY are going to rotate up here top. And right now, Chen's actually not here, but he can all kill. No, he's not even level 6 yet, so that's kind of a problem. So 4v5 teamfight might happen. Ice Path does miss. Exorcism is pop. Will they engage from around the side is the question. Here comes Orbit looking for something. Chicken MC's in there as well. Trying to get a stun off. There's Thunder God's Wrath. We'll get one kill. Keeper of the Light going down. GTR is very low as well. There's another kill. The one and only is in a bad position. He's going to go down, it looks like, as well. One more right click should do the job, and in fact, Incarnate will get it. And they're going to push the tier 1 just a little bit. And Ariza is going to have to get back just a little bit. And once again, Chen not 6 yet. I don't think if he did, he just got there. No, still not there yet. Working on mech. He's going to try to get it. Tier 1 going to get pressure now, and MYI needs to take this. Fortification is available. We see TP's coming back in. Ice Path going to fly out onto Kodal right immediately, and he's going to take some damage here. There's the Shuriken toss and track as well. He's going to push him back. I don't think he'll get the kill. If he keeps chasing, it's going to be very dangerous. He's going to back right off. Salve is popped for the Kodal, though, and they should take the tower, but they're actually going to back off instead. Instead, going to give Sven some room to farm here in the bottom lane. So getting those kills there is nice, but at the same time, they didn't take the tower, which is kind of the problem. TP coming in from the one and only. Look at the XP graph. It's going pretty far in favor of MYI, but the gold's still pretty even. 2,000 at 12 minutes, though. I mean, these towers are doing a lot of wonders here for the side of Shiet. They're getting the items that they need to get, but at the same time, I don't know how good they're going to be into the mid game here. They need to really carry it through to the late game. That's going to be tough. With Chaos Knight, though, it should be possible. He's got drums already. His farm is decent. Sven is doing okay. He's got his shreds plus his armlet as well. What will he go next is the question. I don't know. He's got 1,000 gold. Cleaving. I'm taking this wave down, and now we're going to see another pressure here on the tier 1. He's got another TP. Will they be able to stop this, though, when they try to defend it? Everyone's sort of out of position here, including Asway, who needs to go back and heal before he can really engage in this. Illuminate doing a little bit of damage to Incarnate. They'll back off here with the Exorcism popped, but the thing is that this is on such a short cooldown that you can continuously pop this and even do damage. You actually miss a lot there with that Crypt Swarm, but that's fine, and Illuminate as well, so they won't be able to push this too much more. There is a Sentry Ward here on the Radiant side looking for Orbit. Now it's out of vision here. Just missing. Now he knows that they have that Sentry there. It looks like they're going to go for a pull. Do they have vision is the question. No, they just miss it right there. Now they're going to continue to go. They're looking to sort of punish this. There's the Hand of God. Only one Ice Path there. It will get the kill though regardless. Thunder God's Wrath is popped. A lot of damage going. They want to dive this, but it's not going to happen. Exorcism does fly back in. He realized he was taking damage, and then Exorcism does fly back. Orbit needs to get out. He's pretty low right now. Courier going to Chicken MC right now. What is it? It is in fact an Overcloak, so BKB is the next item. But already getting one kill there, so 6 for 1, and this has sort of worked for Shiet in the past, but it's not working now, where they pressure the towers and they get sort of an advantage, but I think MYI is staying pretty close behind. They're defending when they need to defend. They're not really losing too much out of this. Just about 2,000 gold, so we'll have to keep that in mind. MYI looking pretty strong, but at the same time, Shiet, once they get some more farm here on these heroes, it's going to be pretty impressive. Voidstone is up on Keep of the Light, probably going to go for what looks to be a Hex Stick relatively soon. Chen with the Mech and the Hand of God is finished up. Saved a few lives there with the Hand of God, but did lose GTR. And Carnate will pick up a DD rune. He's going for what looks to be a Force Staff. Or Eagles, I'm not sure, probably Force Staff. Or something else. Even more ridiculous. Chicken MC now. Going for BKB, pretty close. Nice stack there. A lot of creeps dying pretty quickly. He's at 1,300 right now. Mithril Hammer will be finished up soon. Tower being pressured once again. But this time only GTR plus the Keeper of the Light are up here. Mid lane is 2 here. Ariza plus Orchid, and bottom lane is getting pressured just a little bit by the one and only one. The one and only. Excuse me. And Asway heading back up top, and now we see another group up here happening from Shiet. They have Orchid. They've got 3 heroes here looking to put some pressure on right now. Missing the one and only, and of course, Ariza. And coming around from the side once again is MYI, but there are wards here, so Warcry is popped. There's God Strength. They're looking to go on a lot of people here. GTR might get stunned out, and as well as Chen. They're looking for something. Keeper of the Light's not in the best position. Not sure where he went, actually. They're going to all just TP out. They don't want to try to go after this. The creep from Chen will go down. Chicken MC taking care of them. That's just a little more gold going to him right now. So, Mithril Hammer... How did he lose gold? He must have bought, like, TVs or something. Sentry ward here in lane, just to get vision of Orbit. They want this tower, but Illuminate going to push back just for a second. And middle lane is getting pressured with Exorcism, and once again, this is just the style of Shiet. Just push one lane, defend another, and be fine. And you can do that with Kodal. It's so very hard to stop it with Kodal. He pressured the tower. Now his Exorcism is coming back out, so this tower pushed just a little bit, but not too much. Now MYI will rotate. Jamie D, kind of low on health, will back off. Orbit, what's he going for? Ring of Basilius finished. Of course, he's got his shreds, and everything else is... It's getting there. If they can get some towers, though, I mean, this farm would start to get pretty high, but no tier 1s just yet for this out of my intent taken. Meanwhile, tier 1 will be taken top. That's the last tier 1 gone. And my intent looks sort of discombobulated here, and now they're going to be losing a little bit more gold and heading up to 3,000. The good thing is they've got the experience advantage. If they can force a 5-on-5 team fight, they'll be in a very good position, but that's the problem, really. I mean, they're all over the place. With Recall, it's so easy to bring back people into, into lanes, things of that nature, but 5-on-5, I think, and why I have this, that's the problem, though, is finding a 5-on-5 team fight and taking it without losing any towers in the process. So, we'll have to check and see if that happens. So, top lane, GTR is backing off with Orchid and God with him. Orbit looking to engage here on the one and only. With the Yule Scepter, he can kind of save himself via using Orbit, but they're getting in position right now. And Jakiro looking for a nice path. There's going to be the track up, trying to do some damage here. There's the Yules. TP will come out. Will the Ice Path hit? Is the question. It absolutely will. So now the one and only is actually in a bit of trouble. He looks like he's actually going to go down here. One more right click should do the job. Is there a shuriken available? In 3 there is, but one and only will in fact go down. Top is being pushed though, realizing that there's only 2 up here. But if we can get some TPs in, they might be in a good position. War Stomp going on a Chicken MC. There's the Warcry as well. Looking for Telekinesis. Will hit onto Orchid. There's going to be a follow-up. There's going to be the Storm Hammer. A lot of damage going out. There's the all heal plus the mech. So much healing potential there. And GTR will actually get the kill there, but not before 2 heroes go down with a double kill from Chicken MC. Sven doing a nice job there, looking for Kodal. He's going to try to get out of there. He's actually going to bring the cast net in. There's the Storm Hammer, though. That was maybe a mistake. Chicken MC is going to get a triple kill with that. And now he's doing so much damage with his crits, and he's actually going to get an ultra kill. So Chicken MC just taking the team by storm there, literally, with Storm Hammer. So he'll TP out and he'll be just fine, finishing up his BKB. I mean, that gave him a lot of gold. And still no pressuring on this tier 1 tower, but they don't need it. It's 11-2 right now. And all the tier outer towers are running out for Shiet here, and they're still not really pulling away with this. I mean, especially after that fight, which is not what they wanted. And this tier 1 will give them a little bit more positioning. There's a fortification available. I don't think Orbit can take it on his own. And Jamie D's here as well, but they're not going to be able to touch it. Server Ward will run out here in 4 seconds, so this vision is gone for them. Here comes the one and only, though, with the Yules finished up, and the Vitality Booster as well, just like a Bloodstone for him. Orbit is in some trouble. No vision, though, for him, and the one and only is actually going to look here for another kill. Misses the Crypt Storm just barely. Has a salve, he actually just popped it. There's also a Vlad's on him as well. Mid lane, MYI going to try to pressure this now. We see 3 heroes, I should say, covered over this lane right now. Incarnate does have his Thunder God's Wrath in about 8 seconds, going for 4 staff like I talked about earlier. BKB is popped on Chicken MC for whatever reason. I think he misclicked there, unfortunately. So that's going to be on cooldown for another 73 seconds there. He's got his armlet, though, so it sucks. You don't really want to see that, but it happens from time to time. I've done that more than once. LOL. Indeed. GTR going to try to get out there. Is the Sentry Ward here giving him some vision, but now GTR is actually kind of in trouble here. He's going to see Orbit. How does he not see him? He definitely does. Maybe trying to bait this, but GTR is still not in the best position. Stormhammer's going to fly. GTR will go down here. This is going to be a little bit of bait. Maybe there's nobody around taking any of the towers or anything, so Chicken MC getting another kill plus a monster kill there, so already building on his already large advantage with his armlet, with his BKB. We see mid, Incarnate is here. I don't know if he can take, I was going to say the Death Prophet one-on-one, but she's actually bottom lane. Incarnate's going to rotate over there. TP coming in on the side of Orbit, looking for something. No sentries here. Orchid's going to back off just for a moment. The one and only backing off as well. So, still no towers taken just yet, but they're getting close, I think, to really starting to pressure here. And MYI is playing the waiting game, and they're doing it very well. This top tier 1 looks like it's going to get pressured. There might be some TPs in here. Fortification is available. Will they use it is the question. Chicken MC might be popping his armlet in just a moment. The tower will go down, no fortification. Meanwhile, mid tier 2 is actually going to get pressured here. Fortification coming, TP coming in as well. Chicken MC going to pop his BKB, looking to go on GTR. There's the Thunder God's Wrath doing a lot of damage. GTR plus the all heal plus the mech is going off. GTR barely living. He's actually going to go down regardless. Orchid trying to get out of there alive. There's the telekinesis looking to kill. Its sway is going to go down. Barely, yes. Still, 2 for 1 now is the trade here. The one and only looking to go down. His Exorcism doing a lot. Needs to fly back. It's not going to happen, though. So another kill happening for the Bounty Hunter. 3 for 2 right now. Sven is down. Incarnate and trying to back off as well. Orchid trying to get out of there. Orbit just trying to right-click him down. Ariza will use his Chaos Bolt, 4-second stun, and now Ariza's now in a very favorable position. They get the kill there. And Incarnate's going to have to head back out. So 4 for what looks like a 2 trade. Of course, playing with Chen, it's so difficult. They'll turn around and take this tower, and now this is scary. My intent not looking strong here. They had a good rest of the game, but of course, just taking so much damage was that Sven. They just, and I think it was a lot of it was they sort of just came in one by one and just fell to the rest of that team. They were fighting sort of out of sorts there. But meanwhile, GTR is going to look to keep pressuring this. There's going to be the macro power. GTR needs to get out. Split will land, however. They're looking for something. Recall coming in for the Death Prophet right now, and they have all 5 here. They can look to fight this. Bounty Hunter back up in 10, and they're actually going to back off here. So, but my intent, not what they wanted. They had the gold back at where they wanted it to, but they lose that tower, and they're running out of time here. They've got such a large experience advantage. I don't know how they lost that fight. Exorcism is just so annoying, plus the Chen all heal on gold. So, I mean, this is a problem on MYI. They were looking strong earlier, but they need something to get going. They have only 1 hour tower left, and counter ward coming up here on the side of Rubik. No vision, though. Will they try to take Roshan? I don't think they should. They don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. The problem is you really need to put pressure on while that all heals down, but it doesn't. It's got such a short cooldown. You can see it's only approximately 140 at this level, but then it gets even shorter earlier on. 2 minutes is still kind of long, though, and they're going to look for a kill here. Sentry Ward is here. Incarnate will try to take this down and do so. And then the Observer Ward up on high ground, which was just placed there. Meanwhile, mid tier 1 is being pressured right now, and my intent's sick of playing this game. They want to push here, and they absolutely can, but the Codal Illuminate is flying out, and the rest of them are backing off. Top is with the one and only right now. They might go to try to defend that, but there's wards here all over the place, giving them vision on everything that they're doing, so they can just immediately TP out as soon as they see the pressure happening. And I think now that MYI realizes this, they'll push this lane back and then maybe look for another fight here or something. But it's tough. I mean, there's not a whole lot of room for them to maneuver. They're trying to get some farm here. They have their jungle still, and they're not really dying too much. The team fight that just happened didn't go well for them, but still, they've got some room to work with here. Blades of attack on the Sven. And I mean, these guys are just playing really well. I mean, that last team fight looked really coordinated. The Exorcism's so annoying to deal with. It's level 2 right now. I think that's probably, I mean, it just does so much damage, of course. 12 spirits around there, that's a lot of damage there, so it's tough to fight into that. And it's physical damage too, so like what do you do in that situation? I mean, Pipe's not going to help you. Chicken MC is still trying to get some farm. Going for a Chrysalis right now. We'll look to maybe finish up a Daedalus relatively soon. He's got that finish, though, so that's going to be some crit, which will be nice. And his strength allows him to be a little bit more tanky. He's going to TP out now to the tier 3 in the mid lane, and it looks like they're going to try to push this just a little bit back off then. Orbit on the backside, looking for some sort of kill here. Sentry Wars are absolutely gone on the map right now, so no vision for... Unless they have a gem here, which I don't believe is the case. No. However, Sentry Ward for Rubik for the counter warding purposes. Rotation top from Shiet, and I gotta say, if I was playing against this team, I'd be kind of pissed off. This is really annoying to deal with. But MYI has demonstrated in the past that they can deal with an aggressive pushing style. Of course, last game sort of gave you that perspective, but now this is exactly what Shiet wants. They've got the heroes that they can do well with this. Also, why is this like this? There we go. Pushing coming to the tier 1 right now. Tier 1 should be going down. I think I'll send one person here and have the rest go to the tier 2 right now. Tier 1 will in fact go down. Sven going to push it, and then they're going to bring out the top tier 2. They're going to try to defend this. There's 4 pushing up here. They've got Exorcism. They've got everything they want to push this tower. Tier 3 being pushed in bottom as well. Now Sway looking to defend this as well. Now GTR will back off as well. Recall coming in down to the mid lane. So they got one tier 1, which is nice. That's going to put them in a little bit of a better position here. Still looking at the experience. It's slowly catching up right now to Shiet, and that's what they want. Gold has been all over the place right now. It's sort of never really above 1,000, so the gold advantage is not like a huge thing. Sven's been farming pretty well. His net worth is probably nice. His GPM is 519 right now, so he's actually getting a lot of farm, and this is going to be huge later on in the game. 25 minutes, and he's already got a decent amount of items here. He's got his armlet, he's got his BKB, he's got his Chrysalis, he's got most of his core items right now. He just needs to get some more damage output here with the Chrysalis. That's going to help. Daedalus will probably be the next pickup, maybe even to a Mask after that, or into an AC. We'll see what happens. Jamie D will rotate mid. Orchid's going to put some pressure on the tier 3 here. Top is not being pressured whatsoever. Chicken MC still farming. Roshan is looking to be the attempt here. There is the Observer Ward up here on the cliff. They'll see them head into the Roshan pit. It looks like Ping's coming out already from orbit. And they might be able to take this quick because of one particular instance, and that's the Exorcism from the one and only. Whether or not they pop it is the question. Hood of Defiance up on the death prop right now. Rotation's coming in from MYI. I don't think Sway's in a position to fight this, but that's alright. Especially not up against a lot of the healing aspects of Chen. There's going to be Illusion heading here. Nice Ice Path, going to catch a Roshan out, so they know what's happening. Exorcisms will be possible. She's going to see coming with the Stormhammer, going immediately on the Kotal. They'll get the kill absolutely instantaneously. GTR taking a ton of damage. He'll go down really quickly as well. There's the Ice Path. It's going to hit on absolutely zero because Reese's got his BKB popped. Incarnate taking a ton of damage. Here comes Jamie D in his way, though. And Sven looking to get some kills here. The only one taking a lot of damage, but is actually going to get out of there. Sven getting a triple kill. Chen will get the kill on Orbit, though. But meanwhile, it's 4-for-1 trade here. MOI doing really well. Looking to get the kill on Orchid right now. And this is what they need to do. They have the advantage in experience. They're going to keep looking to pressure, keep looking to fight. Orchid will go down here with the kill going to Zeus. So, oh man, that was a lot of damage coming from Chicken MC. He popped his armlet, of course, getting those crits. They'll look to take Roshan right now, and they shouldn't have any problem with doing so. Chicken MC is kind of low, but maybe popping his... actually doesn't have God Strength. I'm going to try to take this. This is going to be tough. He's very low. Warcry is popped, just giving that bonus armor, but Chicken MC does have to be careful. He needs to back off and let someone else tank this just for a moment anyways. You see that stun happening. Be careful, Chicken MC. In fact, he is. He's backing off. He's going to pop his armlet up again and try to just do a little bit more clicks here. And we might see another rotation coming in from Shiet. Are they going to try to defend this, contest this even? And Roshan will go down. 3-second bolt from this way will do the job there. Right click going. Chicken MC will pick up the Aegis. He'll sell out his magic wand first, pick it up, and TP out, it looks like. He's got absolutely no health. He should TP out. There he goes. He's going to TP out and he's going to head back home. And he's got his Daedalus as well. So Sven is kind of farmed. And MYI is looking to put this game away. And that last fight really helped. I mean, you can have all the outer towers that you want, but if you're not near the level that MYI are, Chicken MC and his team are going to just bear down on you and try to kick your ass, in which they did there. So, good plays. Remember, this is game 4. If Shiet wins this game, it goes to a game 5, but if MYI closes this out, it's over.
On the mend.
Top lane is going to get pushed in here just a moment. And it's only a matter of time before Sven and his team really look to push here. I mean, his net worth is so high, and Incarnate's even above most of the other people on the side of the Radiant. BKB finished for Chaos, and you saw it in that last team fight, plus his drums. Mid now, getting pushed up here by Shiet just a little bit. 4 heroes here looking for a gank. Might find Orbit right now. Do they have vision is the question. They've got to have something. 1 Sentry Ward on the Leshrac right now. Orbit's going to be in some trouble here. He's going to try to Shadow Walk away. And I think he should be looking for the Sentry Wards. He'll track it up on Shen right now. Here comes Chicken MC looking to, there's the God Strength. It will be popped. Armlet as well will go. Orchid's going to go down immediately. Good focusing there. Oh my goodness, that's a one-shot from Sven. So much damage. Telekinesis might be up onto the high ground. In fact, it will. He yulls himself up there. Now he's actually on the low ground right now. 3-second stun coming from Assway. He'll go down as well. They'll look for another tower, maybe some more kills now. Meanwhile, top's being pushed in, or excuse me, bottom right now. TP will come in from Incarnate. He'll push this back off and it'll be fine. The rest will look for a tier 2 or something, or a creep stack even, which is kind of nice because that's a lot of freaking gold right there. And Chicken MC's going to take it right up. That's even higher GPM for him. Look at his GPM right now. It is 608. This Sven is absolutely farming like crazy. Chicken MC doing a really nice job there. His crits were so big. Once you see that on stream, oh my goodness, that's a freaking one-shot if I've ever seen one. Jamie D, now you're in a bad position. Chaos Bolt will be a 4-second one. Now you're all alone. There's not much you can do here. Relighted Rift will try to finish this off. He just doesn't deal enough damage, however. Nice Ice Path, though. Should save his life. Will he TP out is the question. He doesn't have one. It doesn't look like. Macropyre trying to get the kill here. Another Chaos Bolt. This one only 2 seconds. Jamie D, you're going to get engaged on here pretty soon. GTR taking a lot of damage. Nice Ice Path. Jamie D still somehow living. His teammates trying to get here in just a second. Jamie D's done a good job fighting. Nice job baiting this out. Mech is popped. Will the all heal come? Ariza taking some damage. BKB is popped. Will they continue to go? Looking for the kill on Ariza. He'll go down. Want to trade this. Looking for Orchid now. He's going to have to get up on the high ground. TP coming out from the one and only. And buyback coming in from the Chaos Knight right now. I don't know if they can push into this. Here comes the track. Orbit taking some damage. Sentry Ward has popped up. Looking for the kill here. GTR rotating to the mid lane. Incarnate taking some damage. Here comes God Strength from Chicken MC. Nice fuels. GTR will go down immediately. There's Thunder God's Wrath. Looking after the one and only. Will maybe pop Exorcism. Not going to get the kill though. It doesn't matter. Zeus will get it. They're going to look to rotate now. Ariza's coming in. 4-second stun there. His Stormhammer available in 3 seconds. Waiting. Keeper of the Light. Illuminate going to fly out. Going to miss. Cleave doing so much damage. Stormhammer on 2 going to get both of them. Is he going to turn around is the question. He's still low. He's got an Aegis. It doesn't matter. Even if they get the kill on Chicken MC. 2-second stun there. A Sway. Gonna freaking telekinesis him up. There's the crit. There's the crit. Ultra kill. Godlike. Beyond godlike. Chicken MC out of control right now, taking this tier 2. And man, that fight must have, oh gosh, 25,000 in experience. GG is called. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Once again, this has been the University of Waterloo Gamers LAN. It's been the grand finals. MYI takes it in 3-1 fashion, not losing a single game here. And it's just been really well played. Thanks for watching. I'm Maut. If you really enjoyed it, please follow my Twitch channel, follow my Twitter channel. You can find them up here. Both of them are MautDota2 / MautDota2. $500 prize will be heading the way of my intent. They played really well. I look forward to seeing them sometime soon. But really nice plays from this team and just great plays. I gotta say, and the tournament as a whole was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, I'll see you guys all later. I'll be on tomorrow for some CDL games and SCCS sometime, but enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope you had a good time tonight. Good night, everybody.